The first pillar here is permanency. We invite them in and we say, hey, you're home. And that is a world of difference. They don't have to get it together in 2 years or 6 months or 3 weeks. They know that they don't have to leave here. It helps people exhale, it invites hope, and it invites some stability into their lives.
Trauma can affect the brain in lots of different ways. It can be cognitively, it can be behaviorally. Multiple experiences of trauma really compound upon each other. Having safe and secure housing is really foundational.
A lot of our residents have experienced multiple and long-term forms of trauma. They have learned behaviors or skills that may look maladaptive to us or as bad behaviors.
We have plenty of systems in place that are almost perfect parallels to addressing something wrong with an organ in the body. But when the organ is the brain, things become a lot more complicated, a lot more controversial, and a lot more assumptions are made.
We're trying to be unreservedly positive, unreservedly welcoming, be excited and caring about these youth. And we're pairing that with an intelligence.
An important tenet of being trauma-informed is changing the paradigm. Instead of asking, what's wrong with you? We're asking, what happened to you?
Intense drug addiction, usually to methamphetamines, involvement in the criminal justice system, and really acute mental health conditions.
Not only they're getting to have positive social interactions, which they might not find elsewhere, we get to see the effects of trauma on the outside.
Laurel House is so unique. This is what I would call safe. We've had a youth advisory board that was part of the development process for this building.
What I hope for every youth here is the resiliency and the capacity and the healing to be able to make whatever choice they want. And what I hope for every American is to wake up and to realize this is a solvable problem.
In this program, we get to meet the youth where they're at.
The ability to gain control over their own life within their own unit that they got for themselves, feeling that with them.
We are getting together on a weekly basis. We make homemade waffles, practice barista skills, life skills. Feels like it would be safe and comfortable for them to call home.
Breaking down maybe personal biases or maybe things that I don't quite understand and seeing it through their perspective, their eyes.
Trauma can feel like a shackle. It can feel like it ties your hands behind your back and you can't put yourself up. Investing in the youth and the promise of these kids makes complete sense.